Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you today? I am so excited right now. First of all, I didn't get good sleep last night, bottom line. But I woke up and I was trying to, start sleeping at sixes. Get up, go for a walk. And I did, so I'm happy about that. And so I'm going to tell you that last night, for the first time in a long time, I worked out. Got up, did the workout that my son and I used to do together. Got on my elliptical. I think my shoes on top. Got on my elliptical. Got on my treadmill. Worked up a good sweat. Got in a hot bath to soothe the muscles and felt great. So I'm really proud of myself for that as well. But here's the super celebration this morning on this terrific Tuesday. I have been dealing with vertigo for probably about 2, 3, 4 weeks now. When I woke up this morning, I realized I didn't have any vertigo last night. When I twist from one side to the other, when I got from my stomach to my back, no vertigo, gone. And this weekend, I felt this little knot in my neck. And I was like, what is that? And it's gone. And I feel like it was in my neck, and I think that thing moved. I don't know what it was, but if that's what if that's what caused my vertigo, I'm so glad it's gone. And I'm thankful this morning. And that's what I woke up. That was the word that was in my mind. Thankful. Thankful. And I wanted to write some things. I was going to express my gratitude about some things that I've learned. It's December the 28th. So we're almost to the end of the year. And this has been a hell of a year. This has been a hell of a year. And I said to myself, but you've learned so much. And you've learned so much about yourself. And so I said to someone a couple of days ago that being in my head is my favorite place to be, or my favorite friend. And the person responded, I don't know how good that is. And so then I thought to myself this morning, well, it depends on what's going on when you're inside your own head. If you are being fearful, if you are having anxiety, then being in your head is a bad place to be. But if you are in the process of learning from experiences, however painful they may be, being in your head is not a bad place, because you are sifting through information and you are gleaning lessons, and you're going to compartmentalize them. You're going to put them in places where you can access them later. And that's a good thing. And so that's where I was in my head recently. I am gleaning the lessons from different experiences I've had. And I realized, you know what? Those weren't bad experiences at all. Mind you, there was pain in those experiences, but they've taught you so much about yourself. So much about what you like, what you don't like, what you want, what you don't want. And that's always a good thing. I had to reflect on that with you guys today because it's directly related to our reflection today. Now remember that our virtue is love. And today's reflection is not one of the action steps, but it's one of the lines that popped out to me. It says that love is this irresistible desire, this irresistible pull toward something, someone, someplace. And I was reflecting over the idea of being in love. Interestingly enough, this year began and ended with someone asking me about the concept of being in love. And interestingly enough, both times, mind you, 2020, 2021, I was like, don't really know what that means. Don't really know what that feels like in this very moment. Deep breath, right? So the thought that I had to myself, this idea of love being an irresistible pull towards something, someone, someplace, some idea. And I said to myself, well, yeah, you can't be in love with anything outside of yourself unless you're first in love with yourself, because everything flows from the inside out. So yeah, you're going to struggle with being in love with your job, with your romantic partner, with the place you live, with wherever you find yourself in life, if you don't first fall in love with yourself. So that was my aha today that I wanted to share with you. Fall in love with yourself. And if you're in love with yourself, pat yourself on the back. You're in a good place. And you're going to be able to build wonderful things on that foundation of love. If you cannot say resoundingly today that you are in love with yourself, then spend some time with yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and smile at yourself. Do the things that make you feel good. That's what I have to tell you. You know, another thing that I thought about, and I guess that'll be a talk for another day, is meeting our needs, knowing our needs. And the reality is, and I've talked about, I don't want to get too much into it, right? That idea of it is what it is. Talked about that last week. I'm going to revisit that again. But today I just want to leave you with, fall in love with yourself. You're worth it. You deserve it. You need it. All right? So I want to leave you as I leave you every day. Be kind to yourself. See, I'm being kind to myself. I'm taking a walk today. I feel great. I stretched first. I took care of myself. I took my supplements. Be kind to yourself. And then go about being kind to others. Don't do things to intentionally hurt other people. And be mindful of the decisions you make and how those decisions that you make can be hurtful to other people. And when you find that something that you have done has hurt someone, whether you intended it or not, be accountable for your actions and own up to them. So be kind to others. And then, of course, you know I want you to gift the world with the beauty of your smile. You look better. You feel better. And everybody around you feels better too. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a terrific Tuesday. I love you.